Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So here's my 6-foot 84-gallon community display tank, and just recently the final additions were put in place, and then for fish that included the Crebensis, male here, female here, swimming together right there. Some water wisteria plants here, some of the Unubius nana put in place. But I just got it set up in really what I intended to be the final stages of its display mode status. But then something just happened right after that, which kind of spoiled it a little bit. And that's what this breeder box is right here. Kind of interfering with display purposes, but I'll take it because there are some Corydoras fry in there. So just my last couple of videos, I showed the emerald green Corydoras spawning, and one of those was able to capture one of the females depositing eggs. So I collected those, put them in the breeder box, and some of those eggs have hatched out. So let's check out some tiny emerald green Corydoras fry. Really tiny, they're like specks. See if we'll be able to see them. So it was, the first one I saw was last night, 2 days after I collected them. So it only took, as soon as 2 days compared to my peppered Corydoras in my 10-gallon tank. Those took about 5 days to hatch, but so I just got this air going in here. Let's see if we can see some of the little specks moving. Try to get some light in here. Right, there we go. There's one scurrying around right there, so. Like some of the eggs you can see that are here and here were white and never developed, but there goes one scurrying across. There's tiny little specks. So there might be, I don't know, I've seen as many as 3 or 4 scurrying around at the same time, but I collected probably more than 20 eggs altogether. Some of them were not viable, but some were, and there's, once they grow, because even like as they're still, which ones are specks, who knows where they are without trying to disturb or anything, but just seeing if they scurry across and try to get some moving around, maybe. That didn't do anything. Yep, there goes one. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes, if I'm able to raise any. This is the second time that I collected eggs and emerald green Corydoras eggs and kept them in a breeder box. The last time I was able to hatch out a couple of them, but then I had a different breeder box and I went below the water line, and then maybe they got loose or got eaten, who knows. This time I'm going to try to keep them in here, and there goes one scurrying by. Until they're big enough to not get eaten, I'll release them, and hopefully we'll have better success this being the second time around. So then hopefully they will grow up to be like those. And be, even when they're, just big enough to not get eaten, it's cool seeing little tiny ones, smaller ones like different sizes along the big ones. And one thing about this tank, there is less bushy plant coverage, so when I do let the little ones in here as they grow, be able to spot them better compared to some of my other tanks that have more bushy plant growth. And when I try to look for them, sometimes I can't find them. But yeah, all right. Well, that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.